Welcome to our introduction to stand-up striking. My name is Coach John. This is our coach in training, Mr. Jackson here. He's going to be helping out today. So we're going to break down the most fundamentally important stuff for you to know before you begin to get into striking. When we talk stand-up striking, that can include everything from Muay Thai kickboxing, American boxing, to even some of the more traditional styles that are involved, like Taekwondo and other striking arts. We like to think of all of them as valuable, but there are some ways of doing things that are more effective than others when we look at real-life situations. So the first thing we're going to get into is your stance and your movement. So what I want you to do, you're going to figure out which hand you're most dominant in, okay? Whichever hand you write your name with. So since I write my name with this hand, we're going to take a step back with that same side foot, okay? Now next, I want you to think of the spacing of your feet, okay? Your feet are going to be shoulder width apart and about the same distance backwards, with your toes generally facing forward, okay? Now eventually you will get into learning many different types of stances, and they all are very good to know, but this is the starting point, okay? Next, I want you to lean forward so your arms hang in front of you, and then you bring your hands up in front of your face. Now, a big mistake people make at this point is they have their elbows out, okay? You want your elbows to sit on top of your lats, which is this muscle here, which is part of your back. You should be able to feel, if you grab onto it, a little muscle you can hang on to. You want your elbows right in front of there so they hang out in front of your face. Okay. Next, we're going to work on moving around here a little bit, okay? Whenever we move without crossing our feet. So, step one, I'm going to take a step forward with my front foot, and then my back foot follows, okay? So we move forwards, front foot, back foot, and now let's move backwards. Backwards, backwards. Now we can move to the left without crossing our feet, and to the right without crossing our feet. Good, okay? Very fundamental, but very important, okay? So now we're going to speed things up a little bit for you, just so you can get comfortable moving, okay? So back in your stance. Ready? Let's move forwards. Backwards. Left. Right. Forwards. Backwards. Left. Right. Okay. So that's just some basic movement so you can get comfortable being in your stance and moving around. And of course, over time, we'll continue to build on that and give you more specific details to perfect how to move and how to have the right stance for the right time.